All right, guys. So I am really excited today, and I'll tell you why. Because there is nothing that brings me more joy than putting out technology ahead of schedule. And let me just tell you, this is really far ahead. So, what we've got right now is the working system for the AI builder on the Grape wallet. So, we've got the Grape wallet up, we've got the AI builder there, and what we can do with this is absolutely absurd for a mainnet. So, what we've seen and what the people that have tested have seen is that it is substantially further ahead and like nothing else that's on any other mainnet. There's some third-party solutions that bring something similar for mainnets, but it's nothing direct onto the mainnet from the wallet itself. And there is nothing that is as simple and concise as what we've got, and we are just starting. So it is phenomenal, and it's extremely fun being the person that gets to bring it to the market. So what we have right now is the ability to go through on the wallet itself and type very little in, but create a very complex smart contract and have the token that you're building put directly on to your wallet balance. And in a very simple way. But not just that, you're able to connect that token to an ICO website or website that basically puts the information out there on the web, and you can create that website with nothing. Like, you don't have to go through and find a domain and host. You don't have to go through there and get a server set up. You don't have to do anything. You can literally, with one click, say, I just want a website that would showcase this token. It's already got all the details in there, and then hit enter, and it will create that, even with all the design, everything. It just does it. It does it, and it does it really, really well. And that's why people are super excited that are testing this right now. We have had people over the moon just using this, and it is extremely well done because we've had a lot of time to get it to this level. And the coolest thing, and probably the most exciting thing on my side, is that it's literally at its infancy, and it's really good compared to anything else. So that's really cool. So what people are saying is that not only do we have the absolute most powerful chain in blockchain, the ability to create 1,000 transactions per second per user node, essentially astronomically more powerful than Ethereum itself with every single user node, and the ability to replicate that infinitely. It's out of this world, and people are extremely excited about it. So we've got that. But I would say something that even takes this to the next level, and like one of the things that one of the reasons why I've been so excited to make this specific video is that we're at a point right now. This is big. This is cool. Everybody's really excited about it. But we are going to be able to put out, in most cases, big updates that will drastically change and improve the features that we have almost weekly. So you'll be able to see that in real time on the testnet, and it'll just continue to grow and build. So we look forward to just hyper focusing on those features, making them so simple, so easy, to where you just would not want to create new tokens on any other chain, especially for complex projects that really need that extremely high processing power, for transactions per second. Just like heavy MMOs and all that. Speaking of which, we do have a mobile MMO game that is going to be joining Grape for that exact reason. So we'll definitely touch on that a little bit later. But where we're at today, and one of the things that I really wanted to talk about is what fuels me. The thing that fuels me internally is, of course, like, I wanted to be part of Grape because I wanted to help and build something that is better than everything else. I mean, I'm fueled by trying to create the best, and I mean, like anybody else, you're you want to create something that will leave a mark later on. So what we have as far as the chain itself, as far as AI, both of those things are huge. But what I want to do in the short term, I mean, really, with what we have, and a lot of people who know me will completely understand this, but I want to create a long term movement. I want to create a movement that not only uses our technology, but actually changes things for the good. So I'll be going over that a lot in the next little bit. So one of the things that we're really wanting to hyper focus on is creating, really bringing blockchain back to what it always was meant to do: create freedom, create opportunity for freedom. I mean, it basically brings people the ability to create and house and hold things for themselves, and not have to go to third parties, not have to worry about worry about stepping on toes of government. It allows people to hold their own cards, to hold their own money, to hold their own cash, and that to me is beautiful. And that's why I literally set out on a track for the last near decade. I moved my family to Africa. I've pushed harder than anybody has pushed for this reason that I've ever seen, at least. But I wanted to create a location for freedom. I wanted to create technology that revolved around freedom, like our e-governance system, like the Knox wire, for the bank-to-bank transfers internationally. I wanted to create an ecosystem that would essentially accomplish the mission of allowing people to control their destiny, to be free. And I'm going to be going over a lot of my thoughts, my views, and everything in videos after this. But I basically wanted to make one video, and that is essentially saying, I don't want to just create technology. I want to create a movement around that technology that facilitates the dream that I have in my own mind, and that is the dream of freedom, like unadulterated freedom. And I'm gonna go through in videos after this why I believe that even in what we call the free world, we're not actually free. We're not free at all. That's why you have extreme homelessness right now, is because people can't cope. They're like, okay, so I worked all these years to build a house, buy a house. Okay, now I have the house. Okay, oh, what are you talking about? Like, I got to pay $1,000 a month to the government for property taxes? Okay, so I, like, the stress of actually holding what you end up getting, because there are all of these people and all these facets of a life that are counter freedom, is absolutely absurd. And it's something that I want to touch on in a detailed basis in video after video. And I want to create what would be the Graper theology, the Graper movement, a movement that works around everything that we have, all of our ecosystem, and it brings in community. It gives people a reason for being. Everybody wants to feel part of something, to be part of something, and what I want to do is create something that makes people feel proud, that makes people feel excited to get up every single day, just that really hits people to their core. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to do that, and we're going to work together as a community, as a team. Our devs, everybody in this project is going to work on this ecosystem. We're going to lay it all out there, and I'm going to get up every single day to make it as great as it can be. And my goal, my absolute and total goal in the future, is to have something that has changed nations, not just the free zone that we're wanting to put up, but it's actually changed nations, that it's woken people up to go, you know what? Oh, yeah, like the lobby is super corrupt. Okay, so you have 200 people that get elected to represent the entire population of a country, and they can just be bought off. Okay, like these things that are, to me, are very common sense. I want to get these things out there. I want to change how we think about our freedom, how we think about our rights, and how we think about how we can change those in the future. So, guys, buckle in. We've got a big year ahead of us, and I will absolutely be there with you, holding your hand, and we're going to make movements. We're going to change things, and it is going to be absolutely and totally exciting.